All right. All right, servers have been down the whole for a couple hours, so I'm getting this in now. Let's warm up.
.2k Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be.
Very choppy.
We head down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away.
This one is for par.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And now standing on the second, it's a par 3. Come on, get down.
Dialed in on that one.
This one's for birdie. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. Time to face a par 4 now.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his second shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here.
There's a dart.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Tough. Fuck, I guess I gotta play a tournament.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
What? You seeing the camera? Come here. And turn around. Look, there you go. There you are. You see yourself? You see yourself in the camera? It's up there. Look, see there? That's the camera. All right? You gonna go upstairs? No, you don't want to go up? Not yet? You want to sit on my lap? Come on. Oh, what's the table? Okay. All right, sit down. Sit like a good girl. Let me get my hand around here. You go. Get your blankie. Get your blankie. All right. Let me. Yeah, I gotta pull this in so I can hit the ball. All right. Let's see here. 3, 6, 5. All right. Oh boy.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Straight out of the top drawer. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
All right. Sit down. Let me get my hand.
Hole 5 is a par 3.
Okay.
So what I do?
What?
I like it.
Well, I gotta play a tournament, honey. That's why I'm down here. The service just came up.
Well, what should I do? No, not eat.
No, I didn't say eat. I said eat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What do I
Looks
do?
to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
And he's safely on the green. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 1 under for the event.
All right, we'll have
Let's
it
see what
tomorrow.
happens
I'll
here
let you
on the
play
6th.
tomorrow.
I'll do the shot of me.
You want to hit it?
I'll do it again.
Yeah, I'll let you hit it. Wait a minute. Wait, let me get it back. Let me get it back. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good job. All right, give me. Let me get it on the other
Time to
green.
take on this shot from the rough. This one might roll into the rough. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Let's see here. 5. That's 137. Let's see. Uh-oh.
That's just inside the range. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Yeah, 176. Well, 172. Yeah, I'll let you hit it.
Okay, so it's right there.
Yeah, you just got to swing it. You know how to swing it.
Yeah. Do, but
Okay. There you go. Good girl. All right, on the green. Thank you.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see
good
this
job.
one going left at the hole.
Oh, God.
That's
Oh.
disappointing. 7 feet to the cup.
No, let me get this in. I'll let you hit the,
I'll
the
It's a
drive.
one-stroke par far for our leader over the field.
I'll do it close to me. Close to me.
On the tee now with the par 4 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe
I'll let
take
you
a
hit
step
this
in the
one. Go
right
ahead.
direction here.
I'll do it close to me.
You want to do when it's close to the pin? All right, let me get it there then.
I want that closer to me.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
All right.
That's
Listen.
a golf shot.
You can't miss
Doesn't
this
get
now.
any better than that. Amazing shot.
Okay, all right. That's it. Forward and back. Back and forward. There you go. All right.
Birdie putt.
All right, go
Nicely done.
Chris.
Now,
Let me
8 shots
finish.
back after
Because you
that
gotta go to
hole.
bed. It's very late. All right, and listen to me.
The ninth
Listen to
is
me.
a par
You
5.
come back tomorrow and we'll play tomorrow, okay? Come on. Okay, Gaga's got to play this tournament, honey. You can't cry now. Come on, honey. Oh, come on.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's outstanding. What a putt. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. This hole is a par 3. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is looking like 37 foot.
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. We have Sahith Tagala leading as we move over to the next hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. That was pummeled. Great drive. He's setting up for his second shot.
All right, clubbing up.
Yeah, that was a safe play. 16 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4. That's some good golf right there. Around 110 yards to go. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently sitting at 4 under par. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Currently -5.
Spinning to the left of this one.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
35 foot from the hole.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. He currently has a share of 6th position here.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. A bit wild on approach there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, that's an impressive little chip. Par putt coming up here. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Where did that come from? That's not his style. His second shot here. 3 shots off the lead.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Has he hold it?
Here we go.
Oh, well played. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. This hole is a par 5.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
What a year with 5 victories already this season. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
And this putt to move into a tie for second.
And with 1 hole to go, important putt indeed.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, they sit in second, just 1 place behind the leader, Sahith Theegala.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This player faces the final hole of the tournament, just 1 stroke off the lead. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Lovely effort, that. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh.
Gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot. This would be to finish off the day with a birdie. Well, this player will now wait nervously in the clubhouse for the rest of the field to finish. Currently tied for first.
And not a very good place to be sitting. You did your job, but now you have to wait and see what happens.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got extra holes coming your way.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. I cannot wait.
Quad, nice.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Come on, get on that pin again.
This one's going right at the pin here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Don't you just love to see that? A big-time putt at the right moment.
What a way with that clutch putt.
Yeah.
How about that, Rich? That's a moment that you just love to see.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win. Luke, great job.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Okay. All right, let's go to societies.
Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. All right, and we begin our day with a par 5 hole. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way.
I'm back. All right, here. Oh, nice.
It's tidy. And we're around about, I'd say, 240, 245 to the pin.
All right. I got a shot at eagle.
Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Just slide by. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice swing on that. Oh, man.
Oh, fucking again.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
Christ. Second round, second time. All right. What's up, kid?
Sleep in the bedroom with us.
All right. Well, I'll come up later, okay? All right. Love you. Bye, honey.
All right, kick left. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And that's definitely unplanned.
It's like a fucking deja vu yesterday.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, here's your fifth.
Except this time I lost 2 strokes.
And a 4-foot putt. Just 1 over at the moment.
God.
Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Got some good contact on that one. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. This next putt is for your birdie. Oh, come on. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And you're 1 over par currently. All right, and setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole.
Too much.
Was a good one. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Going towards that hole. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Okay, and that one will just barely make its way into the light rough. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
Wow.
Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 7 under on the day if you sink this. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Okay, second shot on the 6th.
Didn't even fucking move.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, this one's 19 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. 5 feet to the cup from here. Just a little too much power. And you've got this putt for bogey.
Fucking unbelievable. It's like fucking day over again. Same thing. Fucking bullshit.
And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Nice swing. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. This one's looking pretty good. And chalk up another green in regulation. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
227.
Okay, on the green safely. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh my. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. Good job. And this one's about 125 yards out. And please, sir, may have a bounce to the right. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's about 7 feet away. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. All right, second shot on the 10th.
Come on. Stay the fuck up there.
Oh,
You
missed the
suck.
green on that one.
You suck.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Tee shots looking fairway bound. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Looks like this one's going left. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Teeing it up now on the 12th. That sounded good. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And you have this putt to get down to 9 under par. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. So good. That was a fantastic shot. The current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 3. Oh, that would have been sweet. 6 feet to the cup. Oh. All right, you got this left over for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. This one should be in the fairway. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And this is your third shot. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Come on, get in there. 3 feet to go.
Did it again. Par 5s. Did shit with them. Did shit with
Person
par
in the
5s.
number one spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently.
Gotta
Here we
bury
go on
those,
to
at least.
15. This one's a par 3. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. And this is for your par. And after that one, you're 3 under. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Good shot. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
42.
That's going to work just fine on the approach. 7-foot putt coming up. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. That's safe from 23 feet. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Setting up around 130 yards. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead.
138.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And this one's 7 feet away. And sealing your round with a putt. And a very respectable 12 under par for you at the end of this one. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
All right, jump to the second. See how it goes. Let's see what's in right tours. Oh, I never played here. What is it? Never even heard of this. All right. Smackers.
And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And today you will get to prove yourself against all the other players out there in this ranked tour event. Have a good round. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And second shot here on the first.
76, 79. What? Really?
This is what our third shot's looking like.
I would have never thought that.
Oh, almost went down. All right, let's go. This to save par.
I don't know what I was
All
reading
right,
there.
let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, even par at the moment.
Pretty wide open. Just a
This
fucking
hole's got a
wind.
bit of wind to contend with.
Fucking wind's a killer.
Swinging like silk. And this one's about 210 from the pin.
Two ways. Oh, fucking too long.
Okay, and from the outer reaches of this
two.
green, let's see if you can get this to go. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Just a little bit aggressive there. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Good job in there with the birdie. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3.
214. Quad.
And here's your second shot here on the third. Nice chip, fantastic. And tapping this one in for par, well done. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Oh, looking at an elevated green on the approach here.
216. 205. Jesus Christ, how far back do I have to play it?
Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. And this will be your par putt here. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. I believe this one's fairway bound. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. And 5 strokes back at this point. There you go. That's what you want. This one's 8 feet away. And after that one, 4 strokes behind our leader. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh, the chip just slides by. And for the par. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh, there you go. There's your par. Good job. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. And now the 7th hole. We got a par 5. Yeah, that'll play. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. 5 strokes from the lead. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And 5 strokes off the lead. Oh, just missed the old chip there. This putt's around 5 feet away. And 4 strokes back after that hole. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. And the fairway does tilt away from us. Bit of a downslope up at the landing area.
Wow.
That was is never going to be good.
I couldn't get the break, huh? Nah, why would they give it to me?
Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
Right off the green.
Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. And that's gonna drop on in there. Nicely done. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. I approve. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out.
15.
Well, that'll do for now.
Fucking bounces.
Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this one's moving to the right. This one's tracking. Beautiful shot. And after that one, 4 strokes off our leader. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. There we go. Great contact. Looking like about 185 yards out.
6'9", 182, 192.
Okay, we're on the green. Okay, 19 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh,
fuck,
no.
I thought I had it.
Here we go, 4 par. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Looks like the sand coming up. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Oh, hello. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Nice. That's gonna work. That's for par. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Good shot. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. was well played.
Jesus Christ. Should have stuck with the one.
This putt's around 19 feet away. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill, right to left. Oh, almost. All right, this next putt for the par.
Fucking par.
Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3.
I gotta hit like halfway, just and let
This
it roll
could
all
be
the
a
way up.
birdie
It's
on the
insane.
scorecard. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. This one's looking decent. Continuing. Oh, come on, get
Come
in.
on, get in there.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, let's take another look at that. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par.
All right.
And here we go on hole number 14. Good job. This one's about 120 yards out.
26.
We're on the green with that one. Well done. This could take you down to 6 under par. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, almost. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Drive's looking good. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here.
26.
Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. 6 feet to the cup. Okay, that putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch of this one at 5 under par. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. All right, give it a tap. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. 6 under par currently. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. That'll do. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin.
87.
No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Lining up an 8-foot putt. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. Okay, on to the 18th. We have a par 5. Silky swing. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out.
56. Fucking bounce is a killer.
And you have this left for a final score of 63. This one's breaking left to right. All right, the putt drops, and you get to end your round with an eagle. Okay, we're out of here, and you've wound up at 9 under par. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.
Let's go to Acacia, something. Let me see. Course showcase. I got the right spelling. That's easy. Yeah. Somebody posted it on Reddit to play it, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot. This will be it for me too.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Looks like we are starting with a par 5 first hole. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today.
Oof. Quad.
Oh, and you got all of that one.
Good way to start it off.
Beautiful swing. Second shot here on the first.
Six. 269.
I'll tell you what, that was some that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for Eagle. Here's a putt for Eagle. Good luck with this one. It swings to the left and then to the right. A little too hard.
Ooh.
10 feet to go. I think this is going to go right to left. It could be a good one. And you are 1 under after that one. And teeing it up on the second hole. Great drive. That was some power. And this one's around 160 yards out.
$170.
This one's 26 feet out. Okay, I see what we're doing here. We got a break to the right and then a break to the left in this putt. Well, this one's looking good so far. Looking very good. Come on, do the thing.
Oh,
yes!
what a putt.
Drops it on in there. What a putt.
There's the plane.
Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole.
Wow.
That'll play pin high, well
I'll take
judged.
it.
Here we go. This one for birdie. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. That's looking nice off the tee. We've got about 130 yards to go here.
25. Go out again.
Good job. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. And this one's going pretty hard right to left.
Yeah.
And you've got this left for par on this one. All right, that putt will go. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And we've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. Safely on the green. All right, here's a 23-footer. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Oh, that was almost
Should have left it.
in.
Should have left it.
And this next putt for the par. And right now you are at 3 under par. Hole number 6.
$237. Holy shit.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. This is potentially to save par. I think we got a left to right break here. Looking good. And there we go. That's going to work. Well done. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And here we go. 7th hole, par 5. Let's get it. just striped that one.
It's a good shot.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
Ooh. Oh.
And this is our third shot.
75.
Come on, kick to the right. Really well judged approach there.
This is terrible.
8 feet to the cup. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie.
Still missed
Little
it.
tap in for us here, not bad. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out.
Never turned.
Good job. We're on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet.
Wow, really didn't
Ouch, right by the hole. And for the par. And after that one, you're 3 under. And teeing this one up on hole number 9. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. You absolutely demolished that drive.
Good break, good hit, good roll.
And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin.
146.
Nice approach. 14-footer. It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
Nope, fuck that up.
Ooh. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And 3 under par for the day. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. It's a nice looking tee shot. This one's about 195 out. This one's going left. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. This putt's good so far. All right, solid putt. And right now you are at 3 under par. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. That swing was to die for. Well, missed the green there on that one. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, close there with the chip. And this is about 4 feet. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it.
Come on, get out there. Really? God.
And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. And you're looking short out of the sand here. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Yep, that'll work from there. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Just a little tap needed here. That's going to bring things up to 2 under. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
195.
Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. This one's just a 5-footer. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, teeing up now in a par 5, and it's a big one too.
It's a nice course.
That
Nice.
was an extreme amount of force. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14.
Shots are killing me.
Okay, third shot. Good one. Okay, here's your look at birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left.
Yeah, I broke shit. Broke cock.
And that putt'll drop. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Here comes hole number 15.
206. see. All right, not bad. Come back, come back, come back. Oh.
Good little shot there. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though.
Come on. Yep.
All right, you've ended up in the deep stuff. I'm okay with that. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it?
Nothing.
Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with.
6-200.
Come on, come on, bounce to the right. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. Ooh. All right, let's sink this one for par. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. And teeing it up now for the final hole. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. And from the bunker. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. Here's an 18-footer. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. 4 feet to the cup.
All of them does nothing.
Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.
Okay. That's it. Good night.